Okay, so today in BeamNG.Drive we're going to be doing a test. So we have the same cars. They are pretty much identical except for one thing. This green car here has roll cage, and this blue one does not. So a lot of these modifications in this game are just for looks and don't actually change a lot of things, I have noticed. Some actually do, engines and all those kind of things, and a few other things you can like take off, like intakes and exhaust, and it doesn't change anything. Same with a few other weird parts. But do roll cages actually do anything different in this game? So that's what we're going to be testing today. So we are on the map Cliff. The one where we can guarantee we can get a good roll out of one of these cars. So we're going to start with the blue car. We're going to try to take them off the same way. We'll take them off this point here and down this valley. So we're going to take it down and see if a roll cage will actually help this car from being smashed in on the roof. Hopefully this one gets pretty smashed in on the roof. We'll see. We'll do a comparison once they both get down to the bottom. And we'll look for any noticeable differences. If they're both pretty much flat or both pretty much up, then we can make a conclusion from there. We might do it one or two times. Depends on how close they are or how different they are. So far, this one's not looking too bad. Like, oh yeah, it's absolutely wrecked. See once it stops rolling here, then we'll take the other one down. Vehicle no longer runs, can't accelerate. It's good to know. Okay, well, it might keep rolling a little farther, but from here we're going to leave it. So far, it looks fairly squished. The back's up not bad. This side's worse. So the roof is down quite a bit. So, go to the green one, and pretty much take it off the exact same way. Now, no, they're not quite gonna tumble the exact same dimensions every time, but it'll be pretty close. Should be enough times. What we're looking for is for it to land on its roof. So as long as it lands on its roof a few times, we're good to go. See if this roll cage really does do anything. Oh, this car's got a lot more speed so far going down here. We might actually hit the water. Sand usually does stop pretty well, but you never know. Okay, please land. Good enough. So with the roll cage... Oh, decided to switch views here a bit. Okay, so we're looking at it from upside down or not at all. You bugger. It looks not nearly as smashed in. Now, I don't know if it just didn't hit the roof enough or if the roll cage actually did something. So we're going to do it one more time. Both cars. And this time we're actually going to go down a different side of the mountain just for testing's sake. Then after that, if we don't have a full conclusion, I have another map to try out some more roll cage tests. There we go, got some good speed here, a few good roof hits. Well, this car seems to be very strong. Like, the front and back are pretty ripped up, but that's about it. As far as it's going, I don't like that. No, we're not gonna use that test. Still gotta show it to you. We're just not gonna use that test. What about this back hill? I think this back hill has a few. Ah, that should be a good drop. There we go. That's what I like to see, some good speed. Keep going. This car seems to be intact still. Like, I don't know if the roll cage is actually going to make a difference. Truly. Well, while he finishes off going down here, we are going to switch and start the new car. Although we have picked up quite a bit of speed, so I'm going to give it a second. There we go. Good roll. That always helps. And, oh, thank you. You landed right side up. So that actually doesn't look too bad for not having a roll cage. So, which way do we go off again? Somewhere over here, I believe. I think. Close enough. So, this will be our next roll test. After that, we'll go to a map called The Descent. I have a newer updated version. I did one of it a long time ago. I'll have it linked up there in the left-hand corner. And it's basically a map where you just go down big ramps and stuff. But what you can do is just go straight off the side and then go straight down and land from a really high height. And that should smash and smush the car enough. There we go. Got some good speed. This car is on fire. Okay, so this one seems to be more mangled like an S. That's pretty horrible. Actual roof crush? That's hard to tell. They both look to be very intact. I don't know if this roll cage is actually doing anything. Well, we're gonna go to the next map and we will see if the roll cage helps on a straight down drop. Car here, it's the rally car, custom M edition, and we'll give it, let's go with lime green paint this time for the next one. And we do have to install the roll cage, so you just go to parts, roll cage installed. And we'll take this one for the first test. I believe I can just drive straight off the front here, so we'll go full acceleration. Never mind, that's a ramp. Okay, we'll back up and we're just gonna let this thing drop and see where it lands. Okay, it's not bad. Really crunched. Yep, we can say that much. Take this one and go back. See how this one lands. Pretty much the exact same, which is nice. And looks just as crunched. Thinking the roll cage is all aesthetics here, my friends. It'll be a good test. That one. So, since I've played on this last time, I actually got the newer version of it now, and it's been since greatly upgraded. It's a lot easier to get to places. The ramps going up are a lot bigger and easier to drive. You can actually drive them at a decent speed. There's been a few more tests added. We got some stairs over here and a few other ones. So we're gonna come up here. I'm gonna reset this car so it's brand new before we start. What we're gonna do is go down this. You're like, well, what is this? I don't know if you've seen it before. When I was driving over here. It's just basically back and forth smashing. So, drive it forward. And we're just gonna let the car go. It's gonna take quite a while for it to come down. So while this one's going down, we're gonna go grab the other one. And throw it down, hoping to see if we can get a good result on roll cages, if they actually do anything or if they just look cool. In BeamNG.Drive. Real life, yes, they actually do something because they are structural. Okay, and again, reset that one, brand new. Try to go for somewhere in the middle. How's this car doing? Oh my god, it is crunched. How's this one doing? Not bad. Alright, so let's go to free cam. Try to find that other one. Oh, it's way down there. Almost done. Bumpers are coming out. Is it already done? Oh, it just finished. Nice. So on fire and pretty much a block of flames. That's good. Oh, and he fell off the side apparently. Again, both on fire. Roll cage has made a 0 difference. Very interesting. Alright, what's this test here? This might be a good one. Just line these up, and we're just going to go over the edge. I believe these are big stairs. So that being said, hammer down. Oh yeah. This is a good roll cage test. Should get a few good stair hits right on the main body part where the roll cage is. We are flying. God. Slow-mo. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so ball of fire, we'll let that calm down. And we'll take this one off. Oh, he just hit differently. And apparently not going to make it all the way down. Well, isn't that fantastic? Well, let's test again then. There we go. Try again. That's a better result. Go in, go in. Oh, God. He's really going. Flying. Oh. Okay, so this flaming ball of fire, we actually have some of the cap left. This one we do too. I don't know. They've been so close and tied. I don't know. Interesting. Oh, apparently we... Instability. Vehicle restored. Game paused. Interesting. I have one more test that is going to tell us nothing, but it's going to look super cool. So, this thing, there we go. Oh, they now have it automatic. You don't have to do it all manual. Okay, that's cool. We'll do speed of 7 or 6. 7 looks like fun. It's really going. So I guess this one you can actually just leave it automatic these days. That's cool that they fixed that. So this is basically going to crush them. And if the roll cage 1 is up higher, then we did better. So we're slowly bring the vehicle in. Okay, so that's our result there. That's what we got. Not the best for that car. That looked amazing though. I think we might have broke the spinner, so just 1 second while we check it. I don't know if it's still spinning or not. Let's reset it. I think we might have a piece of car stuck in there, so reset it all together. You did see how bad that one was. We can't do a complete comparison since the spinner was having issues. And... oh! I think this car actually did better. It doesn't look as smushed. The other one has a lot more bent. The roll cage actually might have done something this time. Well, we'll put the blue car through again. I think the roll cage helped. I actually do think the roll cage helped. Okay, well, we'll do a final conclusion on this. I think the roll cage helps, but very little. It's mostly for aesthetics. But I think it actually might help out just a tiny bit. So, put it in if you really feel like wrecking your car, and it might help out, but your cars can be wrecked every other way, so it doesn't really matter. It looks cool, especially if it's a race car or rally car. So put them in anyways if you have them, because why not? And yeah. Yeah. The spinner is always amazing. I think we might play with the spinner in the next video. Who knows? Stay tuned and hit subscribe because we'll probably be playing with the spinner in the next video.